Here we are.
In the crew quarters, you should be close to an infirmary with a DNA sequencer. If you could get your blood into the sequencer, I can scan the ship for familial DNA, and then we can find your daughter. Then...
We can use her DNA to find Ellen.
Exactly.
Notice, reserve power facilities are online. Backup systems are now enabled and functioning at benchmark levels.
The outside temperature is minus 218 degrees Celsius.
Let's check the security.
They cut his wrists.
Paul Hodgson, huh? Oh my god, you got a whole story too. This whole ship change thing is kind of strange. Putting Ronald in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. A notice went out telling us to follow the new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock as far as I'm concerned. He's here now. Food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that the express authorization is required to even possess it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we are in a spaceship so far away from the moon. I swear to God, if aliens board a ship and pick us up one by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure that the Groom Lake's crew is secure and that the important research isn't interfered with. At least, I would like to believe so. These clowns don't share the sentiment. The ass end of the ship just started exploding and jolted everything that was bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. I can only imagine all the people injured right now. I can't leave on account of the lockdown. Doctor or not, Station B is fucked, so getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we could use a specimen transport track, but that's shady as all hell. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is a fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear screams. They are distant and muffled. Silence! 24 hours of silence. Not a scream, not a footstep. Still not a word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. That's it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. He hasn't moved in a while. Okay. Hello, Ivan. This new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes in the door and he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here in the shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. I could use some female company. Okay, maybe Anderson is a little bit more confused than inquisitive, but his heart is in the right place. I can respect that, but Sarge? How in the hell did the boy get Sarge from Serrato? Body's just plain obnoxious. Food's not coming for a while. Unfortunately, somebody's been making moonshine. It's not the white oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supplies, so to speak. Hudson just tried to arrest someone. Prick. Rations are in. Good thing too. The liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. This entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's even a different type of shit every once in a while. Beyond me. Groom Lake is on lockdown, tremors, power outages, and several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station. Haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I have agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't expect him to. I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. At least he went easier than we will. He saw so much in his short life, there just wasn't room for more. He will never have a funeral. Nobody back home is going to think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people on this ship who knew him by name. Maybe the Samantha girl he was talking about still remembers him. The dog could be named after him, or maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked it into a book. I never did read much, but right now I would love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author I know by name. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figure I'm writing this for a reason. What if nobody ever reads it? What if the ship just drifts to the edge of the universe dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I don't beg, I never beg. But if you are a decent human, you will know why you have to remember Anderson. Barely awake, typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson had the last word. Okay. To the terminal. Report security logs. Alcohol is being manufactured and distributed aboard the Groom Lake. Security has opted to take an approach of non-intervention as the effect on morale would likely prevent theft and prevent potential riots associated with the limited rations. However, security will regularly confiscate quantities of alcohol to moderate the supply. Rations have arrived and been distributed. Very few reported or evidential cases of theft. This can eventually likely to be attributed to the morale increase speculated as a result of the distribution of alcohol. Yeah, getting drunk. Nobody complain, huh? Specimen Samantha received for transport to Laboratory 18. This specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. Tremors have struck the Groom Lake. Power outages and severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown is in effect. 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order to prevent further loss or injury. The corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Atmosphere control. Okay.
I'll need to figure something out here.
Need something for that. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take a moment.
Always something in the
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
More trams.
Trams.
I wish I could do something. Something more.
September 27. I'm getting sick of these bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree just so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? I'm Not like I want to be a mad scientist or sew new arms onto people or anything. Although human spiders would be cool. Yeah, it's true, would be pretty cool. December 7th. It's a miracle. Security somehow ended up passing a container for one of the cloning vats on to me. It's labeled Samantha. The understanding is to be transferred to lab 18, right? Oh well, no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant, Miriam, make up some good excuses for me. This creature is marvelous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just as a tail. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. I wish I had though. You can't make this shit up. This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She did not have these the last time I checked. They are rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. They follow me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there was anything more than some stem cells in that container the last they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. Lab 18 is definitely getting suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses of what I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Unfortunately, I have a video of her screwing the guys from the lab, all of them. But there's my job security. This just got serious. Tremors knocked me over the counter and I twisted a muscle in my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up without any access to the full medical wing. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool can take responsibility for this one. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really bothers people. Anyway, these screams were like that, only more intense. They were screams of the dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead. No sign of Miriam. Let's see what we find in here. Loading. Samantha in there.
I'm not sure what I was expecting. Holy fuck.
Let's see what this one say. Miriam, huh? Dr. Grimm is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I have ever seen in my entire life. He says it's beautiful. He wants me to find an excuse of why it is being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. I'll help him keep it a secret for now. Although I might get his job if I could get him kicked off the Groom Lake. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. Interesting, this thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. You know, say it was just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing? Fuck, I'm locked out of medical bay and Dr. Grimm has locked himself in there with that thing. We need to help these injured people. Insufferable prick. They want to use a specimen transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing, even if the ship wasn't falling apart. That's a terrible idea. It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's gonna read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groom Lake gets sucked into doesn't care about your damn feelings. Okay, Miriam. Let's see, so we need to... Oh yeah, get some blood.
Maybe. No.
What do you mean no? Where else would I damn put it down?
I don't know what I was thinking there. I think this is it.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
A little bit inconsistency there. Scanning.
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
Wait. I can hear something.
Are we done with this then? This means we only have the drill left then. So...
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
And... let's break it.
Maybe. No.
Guess not. We're done with this one. We don't... You're not gonna get that.
I can't see it working like that.
You can't, huh? Okay.
There's another door here. I don't see an access panel.
It must be the secondary containment. Give me some time, and I'll see what I can do.
God forgive us.
Smile! Going with that door.
Didn't think that would work. I think that would break.
Yeah, but that's the point. It's glass with a drill, you break it. Come on. Don't be silly now. Can't do anything here. This one is a motion detector. That. We need something over there. She got the door open now.
Sure.
Okay.
What the hell? What's that?
I only picked up a flash from the scanner. A crew member.
I wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person. I was an animal.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
Maybe it was one of those fucking things that ate Yuri.
Crow plants. I don't care for man's pets.
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Hello, John? There you go, good boy. Let's go back to the security office, but just temporarily and just see. There's something happening here now.
Just fucking open!
Good comment. Let's see what happens.
These don't go well together.
Oh, wait. Won't be able to activate that one and run all the way over there, will I? Let's just check. I think so. So I'm stuck there while he's doing it. Yeah. Maybe it's something that we get to later on.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
Scratch marks. Something was trying to get in.
Okay. Come on, let's see what it says.
John, wait. There's a highly corrosive gas on the other side of that door.
Shit, I've already cycled the lock.
John!
Atmosphere compromised. Death is imminent.
Okay. Hello.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
No power to the elevator.
Like there's a way over here though. Let's see what we got here then. We got PDAs. Isabella Spaulding, huh? April 12, another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks. But I figured the longer I work for King Corp, the sooner they will be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. Harry is protective and not in a cute way. It makes me feel like a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whenever Grant even looks at me unnervingly familiar. Just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they will be able to resolve the issue. But what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He is growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave after the shift changed, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he would do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake. But he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle though. It's Isabella. like the Queen of Spain. I keep hearing chatter about the fungal growth spreading all over Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I would be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Oh yeah, celery is so important. I spoke way too soon. I came into Hydra today to find everything coated in this strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Nope. Crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat their portobellos from hell, that is. This shit is about to get dangerous. People have been beaten up, some are even dead. We have seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon? Or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. Actually, you know, I have taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life helping the helpless female, and I'm not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I will ever see. He can't expect anything from me. Okay, a little bit bitter. Whose is this then? Harry? Shelby. Dominoes, just a second. Okay, let's see what Shelby has to say then. I couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though, so that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait so long as possible to say my first word of the day. And that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry this PDA. Seriously, I would never go back and read this shit. Groom Lake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. And as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity is gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. The Grant's gay, and you had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is last because I'm no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Hey, someone's making some booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste 0/10, effectiveness 10/10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. Had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. Liquor supply is running low, food supply is high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I would be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing. At least I didn't starve. On the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we are probably going to die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days and sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on no matter what, so I guess it's just best to be satisfied with the little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. Okay. What's this room?
Mother had a lung that was covered in
Hello?
fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
They didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile and eyes like sin. The RG consumed them from within.
Poor bastard. Looks like he didn't even manage to get out of his bunk.
Oh, this is Grant then. Okay. You know what's worse than being a janitor? Being a space janitor. Shit, I literally have to put up with this. Unbelievable, I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Shitty is an understatement. Plus I can barely understand my coworker. I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. Isabella's been talking to me. I hope she doesn't have any ideas. I'm really not into that. Even if she was a guy, she is so difficult to deal with. I think she purposely leaves some shadow of doubt that she might have some feelings for Harry, but just so that he will hang around. The poor guy's obsessed. It's creepy, but it's also the teeniest bit sweet. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute little kitten. Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic. He thinks that I keep Jupiter around just to mess with him. Really, I don't. She gets in the way sometimes, but she's the only living thing that really understands me. I love that little kitten. Big kitten. Isabella smacked Harry straight across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered. Poor guy. Everything is so uneventful around here. Maybe that's a good thing. I've been trying to talk to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so, but I want to make sure. It would help me sleep a little better. Into departmental pool to win 64 days of leave. What a joke. Kitchen, security, maintenance aren't even eligible when they are the ones that keep the ship running. Oh wait, I guess that makes sense. The fungus shit is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby is such a cow. She says she hopes it gives me cancer. But what way I could start over with new organs courtesy of Kane Corp. Of course. I told her that there was only one organ I really wanted. But that Harry was too busy following Isabella. Shelby said, "Oh, it all makes sense now. You go, girl." I'm not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope she can keep a secret, but I want everyone involved in my business. This mushroom plan that hydroponics came up with is not working. If anything, it's made life in the plant just a little bit more grueling. People have been complaining to me about weird smells coming from the vents. I swear it's not the plant. I can smell it too. Emergency rations. I snuck some food to Jupiter first. She was acting a little loopy. I noticed yesterday that Harry has the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite and shoves as much in his mouth as he can. Ah, the simple thing. Power's out in place around the ship. Hopefully the plant isn't next, but sure wouldn't end well. I haven't seen Jupiter since the tremors. I can only make assumptions. Oh god, I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry, make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could ever care about me. Those guys who went to work on the Station B haven't come back yet. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can now so I can stay on my toes when everything goes to hell. I've cried a little as well. Partly because of Jupiter and partially for reasons I don't understand. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him about how I feel. I know it will just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we will make it out of here. But Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know. Will I ever have another chance to open my heart to someone? Well, I have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. Okay. Is Harry done?
I'll never get used to this.
Here we have Barry. Harry. Belle says she's fine, but I'm going to keep an eye on her. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant would have checked on her. The dick doesn't know how to care for a lady. Not a lady like Belle. I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold, and Belle seems like she needs the comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but if I did get caught, Belle would know that I would truly do anything for her. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angry every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything is okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she would feel so special. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total dick? I decided to stay on the Groom Lake so that I can be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Some guy in engineering says that there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. Fungus all over in hydroponics. I have an idea though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it would work. I suggested it as a joke first, but Belle thought it was a great idea, so now we have to do it. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good fucking riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle will understand that he's not fit to protect her. I think I would die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm going to fight it when I see it. It will only get to Belle over my dead body. She would die knowing that I gave my life just to tack a couple of seconds onto hers. Okay, drama. Oh, that's it. Something. Got something. Linen bed sheet. Okay, let's see if there was something that I missed that with that. If there's some.
There's a long way down.
Okay, then that's what you need to use the linen for, right? I'm just gonna make sure there's no way more this way. Nope, there isn't. Okay. Use the linen to get down.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
Down.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Whee! Whoop.
Damn it! How the hell am I gonna get back up?
God, John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, this is all new to me.
Takes us. This door. Can't get up here, can we? Guess not. Could get up there, okay. Let's go the other direction so we can get up there. Test drain there, but we can also go up here, so. Around. So that's up there. Now is the question of let's go this way first. Way for me to get up there, man. Or maybe he can. Huh? And let's go this way. Cat, huh?
Goddamn cat.
Oh, that's what we
Kitty,
can
kitty, 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 kitty. Shh. Come here, come here. I won't hurt you.
Maybe we need to go up there and get some food.
I can't believe that just happened.
Okay. Oh, that was interesting. St. Adams, huh? Every single day Grant brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God, he's going to die of methane inhalation. Did a number on my ankle. Doc says I need to keep any weight off it for a few days. I hope Grant can pick up the slack for me. Some of these idiots think the fungus spreading through the Groom Lake was caused by aliens. The place is disgusting, so of course it's going to be overrun with mold. If you guys tried to get the tram station B repaired, I wanted to go and help. I don't know shit about trams or stations. Anyway, they haven't come back yet, so everyone's more than a little worried. The guys in sleeping in Block B are absolutely fucked. I'm reasonably sure that we are next. Stacy almost didn't make it in. Poor girl's too young for this. That's a funny thought. Who is old enough for this? Who reaches the point in their life where they figure they are ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? It's true. Okay, question is, this was the correct way to go now? Something isn't working here, huh? How is this gonna work then?
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Highly.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
Kane doesn't care about safety. They're driven by profit.
This is the elevator to the annex.
Can you climb it?
No. It's just the shaft. I can't see an entrance.
I think there's something that's broken as it doesn't work. I think we need to do something before we can do that part. Is it this one we should go after? Ah, there we have it. So, to lower it, it's down, up, the other one it's up, down, down. Down. Should be up, it should be right, it should be left, it should be right down. Okay, let's go yes to this dance place then first. Oh, wait, we need to do this first. Okay. So down, up, right, left, right. Run over to this side.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened. Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us?
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Maybe. No, that won't work.
think I need to go. Something with that, but I think I'm missing something. Let's go to that other place. The music. Doom, 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 doom. To the party. Feels like I'm missing some item. If we need to open that or get it somehow. Get some smokes. Gimme. Neville, huh? Can't believe I'm actually in space. I know that a whole lot of people been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see from beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void for eternity, I would give anything. I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all the constellations up close and personal. I've started writing a comic about myself, The Space Adventure. Although I have just been sweeping and dusting on the Groom Lake, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. A comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I will lead a team of super geniuses and will use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bride Pond, that's my awesome ship, and Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue 1 done. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know how this is going to end for me. I wish my comic books hadn't been lost in their tremors. They've been pretty much my final testament. I finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and train him to fight for us. It also buys Einstein, who gets a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for that. I'm gonna spend my final days taking in the universe through any window I can find. Peace out, universe. Peace out, buddy.
This looks like a recent addition.
Can take it.
This is a useful drill.
Yes, we're gonna use it as security station.
So yeah, these people weren't just killed. I've been skinned.
Eaten?
I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinny looks like. I did it myself, but when I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
PD. Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly though. Haha. Oh my god. I thought I was literally going to starve. This stupid fungus crap ruined all the food. We finally got a delivery and it was great to eat something. New food isn't as good as the food Hydra makes though. I wonder if King Corp would let me volunteer for Project Seed. Surely they give you some great benefits of volunteering. You just have to be pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll look into it. Nope, they need volunteers who actually birthed a baby or miscarriage late in pregnancy. You also have to be at least 18 years old, for whatever reason. How did Kay know I was 17 anyway? I thought those documents looked darn realistic. Oh well, I guess they didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyway. I'm literally freaking out. The groom leg went like boom and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got caught under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him a creepy old man all the time. Had a good idea. I said we should use the tubes that we send the experiments through to get people to medical because the trams are broken. Everyone loves me now. Tammy's going to help. She's so brave sometimes. I would go too, but she said not to. She's kind of like a mom to me, but she says that that would be weird because we are best friends. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had this stupid idea, it should be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm just so stupid and useless, like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy and now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyway. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. I think I will sit by the door so they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone else a second or two. It's dark. Gloomy. Okay, I think we're done here. Can we get out here now? No, can't get that way. And you can use that to do that, okay. I'll get a lighter. Why can I do that with the drill, huh? Now I think we need to go all the way around this. John. Step it up. John. Okay, up here then. There's something we should do here. 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 Now let's see, we need to do something out over there, so... Oh. See here though. Like that one. Okay. Die here now? No, wait. Here is gone.
Notice. Man maneuvering unit is awaiting input and instructions.
Okay, I should have just gone away. I guess that will explode after a while. I'm gonna kill myself on all these things. Heck, I'll go there. Guess it will explode by itself. Oh, that's how we do it. Yeah. Boom! Okay, John, let's go down.
Tia, I can get back up to the crew quarters.
Okay, now we go back to the security room and we use this one.
This isn't gonna work.
This is gonna work though. Come on, let me move.
Notice. Man-maneuvering unit is awaiting input and instructions.
Life support. Atmospherics. I can understand why they had all the extra security.
Slumped over dead body. Ronald, huh? Is this it? Could this really be my golden opportunity? I've been trusted to security with a guy named Paul and some other guy whose name I don't quite remember. It sounded kind of like Sarge, so I'm just gonna call him Sarge. Either way, I'm glad. Maybe I'll make real friends. Paul is me, but Sarge is okay. It looks like food supplies aren't coming in anytime soon. People seem upset. But there's a lot of alcohol around. I don't drink much because my dad used to and he got scared sometimes. Sarge is still nice when he's drunk though, even though he said I would make a pretty girl. We got a mystery package from the cloning bats today. I was even allowed to type the terminal entry. It's supposed to go to lab 18. Sarge says we're gonna put it in the medical storage bay for now though. It makes really scary noises. It's named Samantha. I liked a girl named Samantha once, but then this guy, Anthony, was stalking her and she moved away. Paul just read it over my shoulder and reminded me that PDAs are for work-related logs only. I don't like Paul. Sarge said I could type whatever I want. The whole ship just shook a whole lot. Power is out everywhere. Everything is locked down, but we can get through some of it because we are security. I hope nobody got hurt when the things were flying around in here. People are trying to get to tram station B to work because A is closed. I think we killed some people today. Sarge is angry. He's beating on the window. I'm so confused.
We're so young.
Focus, John.
Have a heart. Some of them are just fucking kids, Tia.
Don't you think I know that? You've only been awake a few hours now. I've been dealing with this for it seems like a lifetime.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Let's just get on with this.
Very controlled. Hello?
Attention. Atmosphere vented in tram station B.
Can we move on? And not die this time. Yes, no. Always an advantage.
I found her. Your daughter is in the medical bay.
Alright, let's do this.
Right ahead looks like a bloody mess. Let's take a left first.
Specimen transport. Limb regeneration?
Do with this, is there? Doesn't look like it. Destinations. Need some more information about that one.
Project Kitchen Knife.
We heard about that one.
Tram isn't operational.
What do you mean? Can you fix it?
No, I don't think so.
There is no other way out of there.
There has to be. Look around.
Fuck, this is all falling apart.
We request your cooperation by supporting
Project Seed.
in a positive manner.
What?
Oh, nothing, just reading out loud.
Medical Bay. This is it.
Oh, I have to check that. Come on. Okay, so I have to. It's like you. Then it's. Up and down and up and that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Okay, so that's the pattern we need to set up. Okay. So, no, that's the right one. And that one should be. That one, right? Yeah.
This is either brilliant or very, very stupid.
How's the fun?
Quantum devices are not permitted in specimen storage. Quarantine procedures initiated. Quantum storage device reset.
Okay, let's see what we can see.
This definitely looks like the medical facilities. I think I'm on the right track.
Yeah, you're on the medical bay, level 1. Your daughter is 4 decks below you. She is so close, John.
So close.